Welcome to HillmanTok, and this is Financial Literacy 101. And I'm your professor, Bay. Listen, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I'm pursuing my doctorate in business administration, and I'm on a straight-up mission to help restore my community financially. But this is an 11-week course, and upon completion, you will receive a certificate. Class is in session. Oh, make sure you give me your email address so you can get that certificate. All right? I provide my Linktree scan code in the following slides. But like I said, class is in session. Financial Literacy 101. That's my scan code to my Linktree, y'all. You definitely want to do that. Go on and go on, get connected. Welcome, students. Let's go over a few little things, little housekeeping things real quick. Again, this is an 11-week course. All right. This course was designed for busy individuals interested in learning key financial tools for personal development. You can basically read that on your own. All right. You already know. Let's keep it moving. This is our grading policy. All right. Listen. 65 to 100, that's a passing grade. All right. This is how it's going. This is how it's going down. All right. But anyway, let's move right along. This is our attendance policy. I will know if you attended because you will only be able to do the assignments if you watch this entire video. So let's keep it moving. Yeah. Y'all hear my theme music in the background? Get your money. So, let's see. Any other housekeeping ideas or things we need to talk about? The various materials that you'll need in order to complete this Financial Literacy 101 class, or FinLit, here at HillmanTok. You're going to need some online capabilities. TikTok, of course, because this is HillmanTok. TikTok. Anyway, notebook, note paper, pencil, calculator, but basically your full attention, okay? Because there's two types of attention. You know what I'm saying? You can either be really actively listening or passively listening. Active listeners literally are actively listening. Passive listeners, they don't really get it, all right? So let's move right along. Now, here's some objectives. You will invest in your personal development, okay? That's the objective. You're investing in personal development because you're probably too busy at work or doing other things in order to do it. So you'll do this by understanding basics of financial literacy so that you can generate wealth. You'll notice that there is no gatekeeping information in this class, and all questions are welcome. However, you will not be able to field any questions to me if you do not go on my Linktree and you have my email and we're emailing and corresponding. But all adults, I will repeat, all adults are welcome. Now, in order to complete this class, I'm going to need you to attend at least 50% of the live discussions that we will have on Thursdays. I need you to do the reads. I need you to read the material. This week, we will do all of our reading from Bloomberg. I need you to do all the exercises, and I need you to submit your homework. And hopefully you receive a passing grade of 80% or more. So that way you can get my certificate. I mean, I'm not doing it if you only get like 65%, 75. No, 80% or more. Those are the people that get their certificate. All right, let's move right along. We only got, 6 minutes left. So, concepts and definitions. We're going to talk about numeracy here, because numeracy is one of the basic concepts that you need to know in order to be considered financially literate. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Let me break it. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I might have skipped the whole session. But let's see if you're paying attention. Let me show you what I mean. So you would have to know what financial literacy is, right? And so I don't know if you're new to this, but I've been having this video for some years. But let's go over it, shall we? So what's financial literacy? Well, first of all, you have to have a different type of mindset to even begin to understand this, right? So, as of 2014, The U.S. measures financial literacy by showing knowledge of at least three of the four basic financial concepts. So the problem was there is a lack of consistent personal financial literacy that's being taught in basic education within American schools, and this is to America's detriment. Okay, so what are the four basic financial concepts? Well, the solution to understand this is to re-educate the current adult community and incorporate basic financial literacy into the curriculum in all 50 states so that we can, get a hold of this. But what are the four basic concepts of financial literacy? Inflation, numeracy, compound interest, and risk diversification. The three main goals of a financial system is basically to have a place where you put your money. A set of institutions that are, like banks and insurance companies and stock exchanges that permit the exchange of your money, right? This is the whole purpose of financial system. Now, with financial systems, the reason why we have to be financially literate is because financial systems provide a payment system, okay? Financial institutions, they give us, they give money intrinsic value and time. It literally helps us to put our money somewhere and give it value, right? Next, I'm not sure what's going on, but the final goal of a financial system is basically to offer you some kind of product and services that basically help reduce your financial risk or compensate for your risk taking when you're doing it. Now, there's 5 pillars of financial literacy. Oh, yes, it is. You got food. That's how you cover your cost to eat. You have shelter and utilities. That's how you cover your cost for housing. Then you have transportation. That's transportation expenses. And then you have to cover your clothing or your basic necessity expenses, okay? So these are pillars of financial literacy because you're trying to provide for those things in your life. Now, there's 7 different types of income. You can have active and passive income, profit income, earned income, interest income, diversification, capital gains, and dividend income. But today we're going to tackle numeracy right now because you have to understand the 4 basic concepts before we get into this, all right? So today's discussion is about numeracy. See, there is no universally agreed definition about what numeracy is, so I had to go to Britain in order to get some kind of definition, right? And at the National Numeracy, they define numeracy as having the confidence to use basic math at work and in everyday life. So numeracy means 2 things: having basic math skills and feeling confident in using them. Now, this will be on your homework. You have to know the definition of numeracy provided by National Numeracy, right? That will be on your homework. Now, National Numeracy, they believe that it's confidence that helps unlock your numeracy skills. So that led me to, let me teach you some basic math other than simple addition and subtraction. Let's do some everyday math, shall we? But before we get into the everyday math, which will be on the next video, because this 10 minutes went real fast, we're going to talk about some concepts real quick, okay, about numeracy. Because we need to talk about what numeracy is and what numeracy is not. Again, this will be a part of your homework. I need you to answer what numeracy is by defining it. And then I want at least 3 examples of what numeracy is and 1 example of what numeracy is not. So here we go. Now, numeracy is feeling confident with numbers at work, in the news, on pay slips, with your children, and when managing your money. Literacy is not feeling pressure to work things out quickly. All right? Literacy is feeling able to apply for a new job or training that involves numbers or data. But memorizing methods or times tables, that ain't it. Not at all. So anyway, we'll continue this class into the next video. See you in the next video class because honestly, we got a lot of learnings to do. And And thank you for paying attention so far. Very proud of you.